waiting for our audience to show up.
Where's Darla?
Where's Darla? Exactly.
Can't make a move. Gotta have some.
Hi guys.
Gotta have some mods.
Yeah, we're gonna need some mods, especially tonight, because we are going to rebroadcast President Trump's press gaggle this evening. It might have been an hour ago. There's Darla, there's Laura. So I need to know from you guys, when did President Trump do his press gaggle? Was it an hour ago? Was it 20 minutes ago? Wait there, I've got some light on myself.
We're getting mixed messages
Yeah,
from the interwebs.
We're not sure what the truth is, but anyway. So
we're gonna spew it nonetheless.
Right? So we're driving to the beach right now. The sun already set because, I was a little bit late. But anyway, we're still gonna drive to the beach, so you guys can drive with us. Let's check out the scenery. Okay. All right. Hi, Mary. Hey, Donna. Okay, nobody seems to know. Why don't we just play it and see what President Trump has to say, and then we can discuss it. What do you think?
I think that sounds divine.
Trump is on Air Force One.
Go ahead. So, President Trump, what's harder?
And this is from the White House, by the way. Live stream from the White House.
Well, I think the hardest is this. This has been going on for 3,000 years. The
Peace in
shutdown's
the
only
Middle
been
East or government
10
shutdown,
days.
which is harder.
So I think the shutdown, it's gotten to be almost customary, but we're taking care of it.
Catherine,
we've got
hi.
the military paid.
Hey, David.
And we're doing a lot of things. We're ending some programs.
Do the Duceys bother anybody else in the chat?
The what?
The Duceys?
What's a Ducey?
Steve Ducey and Peter Ducey.
In our chat?
Well, yeah, they will probably are some Fox watchers. They know who Steve Ducey is now on the Fox and Friends in the morning, and he always has been kind of a do-do-do.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, hey guys. How are you all? I can see more people coming on. So we're going to rewind this with President Trump, who is talking to the press aboard Air Force One. I'm going to be playing it while we drive. That sunset, oh gosh, that's beautiful. We're in Fort Myers, Florida, for those of you just coming on, and we are driving to the beach, to Bonita Beach. But you can see the sun is set behind us, and it's really beautiful here. So we're just entering the evening here in Fort Myers, Florida. You can see the clouds. Look how pretty that is. Yeah, it's always a gorgeous drive, especially when you're going to the beach, right, Catherine? All right, well, we've got 50 people watching. Oh no, 97. Okay. That was a nice big jump. All right, you guys. So are you ready? We will now broadcast President Trump's press gaggle aboard Air Force One while we drive through Fort Myers to Bonita.
On the tarmac.
He's on Air Force One. All right, here we go. You can hear the Air Force noise.
Little wet out there. Go ahead.
Oh, listen.
So, President Trump, what's harder? Peace in the Middle East or ending a government shutdown?
Well, I think the hardest is this. This has been going on for 3,000 years. The shutdown's only been for 10 days. So I think the shutdown, it's gotten to be almost customary, but we're taking care of it. We've got the military paid in full, and we're doing a lot of things. We're ending some programs that we don't want. They happen to be Democrat-sponsored programs, but we're ending some programs that we never wanted, and we're probably not going to allow them to come back. I think they made a mistake. I think they made a big mistake. This is really a Schumer shutdown because
Schumer shut down. It's even got a nice ring.
Irrelevant, and he wants to make himself relevant again.
All right, wait a minute. We're gonna just discuss every point that comes up. because we've got Michelle over here and she is raring to go. And I know you guys don't always like it. Well, you never like it when I talk while President Trump's talking. And but Michelle doesn't know the rules. So we're going to make different rules for Michelle, and we're going to talk about what President Trump is now talking about. Whoops. As he foments peace in the Middle East, and also makes the government shutdown look a lot different now that he's actually making sure that like certain programs are being paid, and the military's getting paid, and some people are losing their jobs. So he is literally making the whole thing backfire on the Democrats.
Do you really want to let Trump decide what's necessary and what's not?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, it's it's hilarious, and the people who hate Trump are either criminals or stupid or wanting more wars. I don't understand why anybody would hate President Trump at this point. Has he not done enough for you to see that this is the one person who is actually for the people? So if you hate him, I have to wonder about you. Maybe you're Antifa. Maybe you're just a bot. I don't know.
Oh, who's keeping up with the Antifa news? I think we got a little bigger bust than anybody's letting on.
Yeah, and we actually have Antifa on here right now, which one of them was just hidden by Darla. Good job, Darla. My mods will take you down. So
Go, Darla.
Yeah,
Go, Darla.
Go, Darla. Go, Darla. And Spirit Tart at
Get your
work
block
as
on.
well. Yeah. What's anti-ma, Sinson? That's not Antifa. Wait, anti-ma. What is that? Anyway, it's pretty funny. Hey, ja. Are you
I
ja
don't
or ja?
If they typed it, explain what is
Yeah,
Antifa?
anti-ma. Someone said I'm anti-ma. It's Sinson, though. I'm pretty sure Sinson's one of ours.
Oh.
I think that's one of our
Explain.
patriots.
Explain.
Yeah, explain yourself. So, all right. Anyway, let's go back to President Trump. And Michelle, please try to hold back your enthusiasm so everybody can hear. It's going to be hard to hold back.
Well, you can listen to a Trump speech anywhere.
Yes, it's true.
Undisturbed. Anyway.
You got a point. No, you do have a point. I'll stop it though. Like, we'll just listen to a chunk. When you start to screech, then we'll stop it. That's how we'll do it. Okay.
I like those rules.
Yeah, I like it too. Okay, let's do that.
Oh, but wait.
What?
I think I heard earlier, and I don't know if it cut when they stopped it, but Caitlin Collins from, what is she, CNN?
Yeah,
They were actually
the news reporter.
quite cordial before
Hi, Jenny. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, well, they better be cordial. Because if you're nasty, you might not have a job for long. I'm just saying.
Well,
if you're supervised media,
particularly if you ever lied under oath about it.
Well, there's that, and
happens,
said things like, "Oh, President Biden, he's totally with it. Oh, I could have deep, meaningful conversations with him for hours. Hours and hours." All right, we're going to play it now. Everybody, shh. President Trump, go ahead. You have the floor.
Of this historic peace deal that we're on the way to go sign right now. You would think it's good for everybody, but at a rally this weekend, they were cheering for you and they were booing Netanyahu. What's up with that?
I don't know, but we're going to make everybody happy. The one thing I can tell you is
Antifa.
Everybody is happy, whether it's Jewish or Muslim or the Arab countries. Every country is dancing in the streets, and it's a point in time I don't think you'd ever see it again. They've never seen it for 3,000 years. If you like one group, you don't like the other group. And if you like the other group, you don't like the first group. And this is the first time they've ever seen where everybody is unified, because as you know, we're going to Egypt after Israel, and we're going to meet all of the leaders of the very powerful and big countries and very rich countries. and others, and they're all into this deal. Everybody's into it. It's never happened before. So I would say this is a lot tougher, but we'll see how it all works out.
Mr. President, Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister, has not gone so far as to say the war is over. In your view, is the war between Israel and Hamas over?
War is over.
The war's over.
War is over.
Woo!
You understand that?
Yes, do you understand that? I do.
Are you confident the ceasefire will hold? Are you confident?
Wait, I'm going to stop it just for a second there. Okay, so you guys just heard it here on the Beach
I
Report.
think that's the first time he's actually said
Yeah,
that.
I haven't heard that before either. He said it. The war is over. Yeah, Jenny, that's right, girl. The war is over. I am super stoked. Thank you for President Trump. I think this is amazing.
I heard the guy on right side, I think, slip and say they already have the 20 living hostages.
Yes, I heard they do.
Did you hear that?
I did. But another thing, too, that they brought up in the chat is that the woman who won the Nobel Peace Prize from Venezuela, she has been working with President Trump. And she herself acknowledged that the true of the Peace Prize is really President Trump. And she couldn't have done it without him. So, it's like, why would he even want the Peace Prize when clearly it was handed to Barack Obama for no reason other than the fact that he was a dark-skinned man, mulatto, by the way, became president of the United States once. I mean, seriously, he didn't do anything for
It was
peace.
kind of like the first DEI award.
It was the first DEI award. He got it because of the color of his skin. So the Peace Prize became a DEI award when they gave it to Barack Obama for doing nothing towards peace. And then he proceeded to tear this country apart race by race. And it was despicable what he did. And he was one of the worst presidents we've ever had.
Must have been a pretty important move for him just to win. Because what was he, 3 days in or
Yeah,
a
it was
week or
like
something
super
in?
fast. Exactly. It was so dumb, and everybody was like, oh, yeah, sure, give it to him. That's right, Catherine, the great divider. Oh, bummer. And then President Trump
And
literally
race baiter
extraordinaire, along with his so-called wife. Yeah.
But your channel's probably being taken down right now.
Yeah. No, don't say that. I know, I'm
Protect your
sorry,
heart.
but no, you know what? These are the days of honesty now. And this show, The Beach Report, right now we're driving to Bonita Beach. And when we get out of the car, we will be in front of the Gulf of America. So that's our destination. And we're talking about politics tonight because President Trump just helped to end the war in the Middle East. He's brought about peace in the Middle East, and people are still hating on him. What is up with that?
And we need to continue to pray for his safety.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
He is going to step into Egypt.
I know. I'm very surprised that he's doing with that, and I don't like it at all. I really don't like it. Anyway, it's not up to me, so let's hear what else President Trump has to say.
Just kind of more of the screams
Yeah.
and squeals and stuff that goes on the Trump train on that roller coaster.
Man, oh man alive. Okay, so we're gonna listen to President Trump. Oh, then you'll love this show, Spirit, because we're going to Doc's Beach House, one of our favorite places that got pretty much destroyed 3 years ago, by the way, in Hurricane Ian, and made a spectacular comeback. It took like a year and a half, maybe 2 years, until they really got all the way back open. But Doc's Beach House lives again. So.
I hope I have cash. Do you have any cash?
Oh my gosh, let's not talk about that right now.
Yeah,
Okay, now here we go.
Oh,
President
they've got
Trump.
an ATM
Going to hold.
I think so. I think it's going to hold. I think people are a lot of reasons why it's going to hold, but I think people are tired of it. It's been centuries, okay, not just recent. It's been centuries. I think people are tired of it. Yeah, the ceasefire is going to hold, and where it holds.
So what will Gaza look like a year from now?
The international stabilization force that's part of
It'll be a
the.
good, strong force. I don't think it's going to have a big impact because I think barely we're going to have to use it. I think people are going to behave. Everybody knows their place. It's going to be great for everybody. It's going to be great for the surrounding countries, Arab, Muslim, all of them. It's going to be great for Israel. Everybody is happy, and I think it's going to stay that way. Peter?
And if the ceasefire does hold, how long until we get to the part of the 20-point peace plan where developers can go in and make Gaza the Riviera of the Middle East?
Well, I don't know about the Riviera for a while because you take a look at what you have. You have to get people taken care of first. But it's going to start really essentially immediately. I mean, they're going to have to start by removing a lot of the structures that you see that are down to the ground. I mean, it's blasted. This is like a demolition site. Almost the entire site is. So you have to get rid of what you have there. You have structures that are very dangerous. They're falling down. If they haven't fallen, they're going to fall down of their own volition. So that process, Peter, is going to start pretty much immediately. In that way.
Like a year from now, in your view?
A year, that's very quick. But over the years, it'll look very good. It'll be. It's got the first chance it's had in centuries of being peaceful. It's always been a very, very strange area. It's always been loaded up with problems, religious problems, problems like no other place probably in the world. And I think it's going to normalize. All you can say, if it normalizes, that would be fantastic.
Structure, sir, that you have set up in that peace plan, how soon will that new governing body be in place?
Very quickly. And everybody wants to be a part of it. You're talking about the Board of Peace?
Right. Tony Blair, yourself.
The Board of
Yeah,
Peace?
everybody wants to be a part of it. I've had calls from all of the leaders of countries. They all want to be a part. I mean, the leaders themselves, they're not going to send somebody. They want to be a part of
Do
it.
you know who's going to be a part of it yet?
I do. No, not yet.
No.
Have you spoken to Tony Blair about it since the?
I think you give things out.
Have you
Will Tony Blair be a part of the Board of Peace?
You know, at first I want to
No.
find out that Tony would be popular with all, because I just don't know that. And I like Tony. I've always liked Tony, but I want to find out that he's an acceptable choice to everybody.
What about what guarantees have you been able to give to both the Israelis and the Arab countries?
A lot of
The
guarantees.
Israelis are very
And
concerned.
we have a lot of verbal guarantees too. And I don't think they're going to want to disappoint me. I have a lot of verbal guarantees that aren't down in writing, but they were given to me, and I believe they're going to be held very strongly. That's why I think it's going to be successful.
So, President, you had to.
We have, Katie, let me shake you.
Whoa, look at that sunset.
That was Katie.
I'm starting to see reports of Hamas
Wind that back for me,
I will, hold
rearming
on.
themselves as a
Wait a
Palestinian police.
minute. Sorry. Oh, man.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of things. We're ending some programs that we don't want. They happen to be Democrat-sponsored programs, but we're ending some programs that we never wanted, and we're probably not going to allow them to come back. I think they made a mistake. I think they made a big mistake.
Careful, careful.
Schumer shut down because he's become sort of irrelevant, and he wants to make himself relevant again.
And in terms of the politics of this historic peace deal that we're on the way to go sign right now, you would think it's good for everybody. But at a rally this weekend, they were cheering for you and they were booing Netanyahu. What's up with that?
I don't know, but we're going to make everybody happy. The one thing I can tell you is everybody is happy, whether it's Jewish or Muslim or the Arab countries. Every country is dancing in the streets, and it's a point in time I don't think you'd ever see it again. They've never seen it for 3,000 years. If you like one group, you don't like the other group. And if you like the other group, you don't like the first group. And this is the first time they've ever seen where everybody is unified, because as you know, we're going to Egypt after Israel, and we're going to meet all of the leaders of the very powerful and big countries and very rich countries and others, and they're all into this deal. Everybody's into it. It's never happened before. So I would say this is a lot tougher, but we'll see how it all works out.
Mr. President, Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister, has not gone so far as to say the war is over. In your view, is the war between Israel and Hamas over?
The war is over. The war is over. Okay. You
The
understand?
war is over. We're listening again because I can't hear that enough times.
Are you confident that the ceasefire is going to hold?
Okay, then they asked if he's confident the ceasefire will
people
hold.
are-
What a stupid question.
A lot of reasons why it's going to hold, but I think people are tired of it. It's been centuries. Okay, not just recent. It's been centuries. I think people are tired of it. Yeah, the ceasefire is going to hold, and it holds.
Mr. President, what will Gaza look like a year from now?
What will Gaza look like a year from now? Another stupid question. How long do you think it's going to take to
It'll
rebuild
look like Gaza
Gaza?
trimmed in gold. It'll look like
Uh,
we're just gonna go in there and splash
Everybody
lots of
knows
gold
their
all
place.
over
It's
it.
going to be great for everybody.
You can
It's
park
going to be
here,
great
right?
for the surrounding countries, Arab, Muslim,
Ooh,
all of them.
why
It's going to
not?
be great for Israel. Everybody is happy,
Couldn't park where
and I think it's going to stay that way. Peter.
And if the ceasefire does hold, how long until we get to the part of the 20-point peace plan where developers can go in and make Gaza the Riviera of the Middle East?
Well, I don't know about the Riviera for a while, because you take a look at what you have. You have to get people taken care of first. But it's going to start really essentially immediately. I mean, they're going to have to start by removing a lot of the structures that you see that are down to the ground. I mean, it's blasted. This is like a demolition site. Almost the entire site is. So you have to get rid of what you have there. You have structures that are very dangerous. They're falling
Looks
down.
like
If they
we
haven't
could go
fallen,
over there and
they're going to
valet
fall
park.
down of their own volition.
Oh.
So that process,
Which wouldn't
Peter, is going to
cost
start
as much
pretty
as
much immediately.
this.
In that way.
Like a year from
Yeah,
now,
easier.
in your view?
A year, that's very quick. But over the
I
years,
just
it'll
didn't
look
know
very
if you
good.
were ready
It'll
for
be,
that.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
we're
it's
gonna
got the
have
first
to-
chance it's had
Oh,
in
we have to get
centuries.
out. Oh, let me.
It's always been a very, very
Well, here, let me just send
strange
this.
area. It's always been.
All right, I'm just gonna take you guys. Sorry, we're at our destination, so I'm gonna get out and take you guys to the Gulf of America, because you want to see that, right?
Do we want?
What?
Do you want me to bring this so we can continue once we get there?
No,
I'll go
no,
ahead
it's okay. No, I'll end the show after we go into the
Are
into
you
the Gulf.
gonna- Are you gonna go to the beach and catch up to me? And
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Oh wait, let me take my bag. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Speak amongst yourselves. Okay, let's go to the Gulf of America. Say thank you to Michelle for driving us here so kindly. We're going to the Gulf of America. Look how beautiful. So you heard it here on the Beach Report. The war is indeed over in the Middle East, thanks to President Trump. And those of you who are still angry with President Trump should probably check yourselves in for mental health awareness or something, because what are you doing? And I saw Xavier acknowledging that he should have voted for President Trump. And Xavier, it's okay, because there were enough Americans who could see clearly. I'm sorry that it took you a while to come to terms with the truth, but I'm glad that you're now seeing clearly and that you are part of our movement of making America great again. It's very important that we do all get on board, because we're not just the Americans, we're humans first and foremost, and we're up against a lot of forces that are not even human are coming after us right now. But exactly, America first. And that is what's happening, Kurt. President Trump is doing this for America, because if you look at history, you realize that Israel is a canary in a coal mine. And if Israel goes down, it's just a matter of time. So now bringing peace to the Middle East is essentially making the world a much safer place. All right, you guys. Well, I told you I would take you to the Gulf of America. And just like President Trump, when I make a promise, I keep it. Promises made, promises kept. And here we are at the Gulf of America. I'm gonna walk right into the water. I know it's dark. This water is warm like soup. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. You're so welcome, Catherine. I love my Patriots. Please like and subscribe and help the Beach Report grow into a very well-attended, patriotic channel. I can't do it without you guys, so I need your help, and thank you again to all of my mods. And here's a little tip for you before I go. Just a tip before I go, to whom it may concern. Traveling twice the speed of sound, it's easy to get burned. All right, that's not the tip. The tip is, and I can't say it enough, when you're getting gas in your car, do not top off. Oh, we have a new member. Wow, Atano Gary, thank you so much and welcome. Oh, that's reason to celebrate. Oh, I'm speechless. Thank you, thank you. All right, you guys. Well, it's getting really dark here, and there's not going to be too much to see pretty soon, but we do have a beautiful, beautiful sunset. We got a new member, and all is good. All right, you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. We'll see you on tomorrow's Beach Report. Ciao for now.